number 9, I talked yesterday about the great bowler Pete Weber.
Yeah.
And with 10 major championships, and all the guys get together. I mean,
Right.
we don't even argue about it. It's like he's the best ever, right?
The best.
You can talk to many a successful grown-up who will tell you that they got to the top of the business world by mimicking Weber's bad boy, no-holds-barred style. I might even say he brought the crotch chop to the boardroom.
Yeah.
I might say that. I'm saying that I would.
Might.
And hey, like most American kids, I mean, who didn't idolize Mark Roth?
Yeah.
I mean, every young boy tried to just emulate his famous power game. And just like me, I'm sure there are a ton of kids who had his seminal 1981 book right on their bedstand, the Mark Roth Book of Bowling.
Yeah.
But
Classic.
in the entire pantheon of great keglers, there is a moment I always come back to. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
I probably don't have to say it, but I will. It's the 1982 PBA National Championship when Earl Anthony, who is 2 years younger than me in this video, became the first player in PBA history to surpass $1 million in career earnings.
Wow.
Chris, with a strike here, Earl Anthony can go into the $1 million bracket. If he doesn't strike, Charlie Tapp can still win the national championship.
In fact, he'd be 12,586 beyond.
Earl has struggled on this lane. He needs a strike to win.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah, and again, he is 2 years younger than me in that
He
video.
looks like President Bush Sr.
Yeah. Walter White. Just, as we all know, again, I don't need to repeat it for you guys, but for those who don't, he is second all time with 43 titles.
Right there.
Great EA.
That's great stuff. All right, number 8. Why do certain sounds drive some of us crazy? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think of a sound that drives Larry crazy.
Oh, yeah, a couple. British neuroscientists did some scans of the brain, and they found that some people are hardwired to produce strong emotions to everyday sounds. It has to do with the relationship that different parts of the brain have with memory. And when they hear that bad sound, it triggers a bad memory. This maddening malady is called misophonia. And it usually hits around the age of 12. One guy in the study says his family chewing at the dinner table made him want to punch people in the face.
Yeah.
Huh.
Number 7, more proof that Dolly Parton can do anything. Fans of the web show Buffy the Vampire Slayer would be surprised to know this, but Dolly was a producer on the show.
What?
Buffy star Sarah Michelle Gellar recently shared that information on The Tonight Show. Dolly's company, Sand Dollar Entertainment, helped fund the show as well as the 1992 movie. She was uncredited, and the cast and crew never saw her, but she sent them all Christmas gifts every year. Here's another little-known fact. Dolly's company helped produce a number of movies, including Father of the Bride and the 1995 remake of Sabrina, just to name a few. She's great.
Number 6, we're looking at more things that used to be useful but no longer are, like peepholes. They were popular in the 20th century. They allowed people inside their home to look out and see who was at their door, and over time they became tiny little holes to be a bit more discreet. These days, people have Ring doorbells and other security cameras.
Yeah, I had a peephole in my last condo.
Yeah, in my apartment I had a peephole.
Yeah, I got a peephole.
So some people, apartments have peepholes, and especially, of course, hotel rooms still have peepholes as well.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. Here's another one of those real buildings that looks like it could be the headquarters of an evil villain.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
is cool.
Philadelphia City Hall.
Oh, yeah, that is
looks
cool. Look at it.
That looks like Gotham City right there.
That's beautiful.
I think it was built in 1908. From 1894 until 1908. It was the tallest building in the world. It has 700 rooms and is the largest municipal building in the U.S. And at the top, there is a clock on each of the 4 sides, and each of those clocks is 26 feet high.
Wow.
Huh.
Cool looking.
Yeah. Number 4, there's a quaint lighthouse on Clare Island in Ireland, and it's for sale. And it's not just a lighthouse, it's also a hotel and a spa, and it dates back to 1806. There are 9 guest rooms, a luxury sauna, all sorts of little nooks where the guests can cuddle up with a book and stare out over the sea. It's beautiful now, but a few years ago it was falling apart and it was infested with rats. The current owner says At one point, the lighthouse was a maze of rats. They took over the entire building. Apparently, they were attracted to the cliffs that surround the building. But the rats are gone now, and the lighthouse can be yours for just around $5 million.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a steal.
Right, number 3, as we get closer to Valentine's Day, we're looking at some of the greatest grand romantic gestures of all time. In the year 1774, Count Grigory Orlov of Russia was in love with Catherine the Great.
Oh, yeah.
But the relationship, it fizzled. And Count Orlov was afraid he'd lost her for good. So he did something big. He purchased a 190-carat Indian diamond, and he gave it to Catherine in hopes of winning her back.
Wow.
She accepted the diamond, but she rejected the Count.
Oh, wow.
She'd already moved on to another guy. She named the diamond Orlov in honor of her former lover. That's a nice tribute, right? And had it fitted into her imperial scepter. Scepter, is it
Scepter.
scepter?
Scepter.
Excuse me. It's on display in Moscow at the Kremlin currently.
That's
Swing
a
by
bad
and see
deal
that.
there, right?
Yeah,
Because he's given it to her out of affection.
Right.
And if she doesn't want his affection, she should say, no, you hang on to that.
No, I think you still just
You would hang on to that. Would you hang
Thank
on
you,
to it?
I will
Larry,
name it
I know
after
you would
you.
hang on to it.
Serves him right if he's that stupid. No wonder she dumped him.
You really learn about the character of your
Yeah.
coworkers with the story.
It's
Yeah,
rude to
you-
not accept the gift.
Well, I mean, his intentions were he's trying to lure her in with it.
He's trying to buy her off.
Yeah.
And she wasn't having it, except she took the
She
diamond.
took
He
it.
took the diamond. But she named it after him, and that's what counts.
No, that's not what. Tell that to his accountant. Yeah.
I think your husband's at home rethinking everything.
Yeah. I hope so.
Number 2, a big milestone for Bon Jovi.
This is
All right, Living on a Prayer has crossed the billion mark on YouTube.
Wow.
This is the second Bon Jovi video to reach the billion mark. The first one was It's My Life, which came out in the year 2000. It is No Living on a Prayer.
No, it is not, Larry.
Are we at the chorus yet? No. We haven't even started the song
we're
yet.
just starting it.
Oh, look at that hair.
Look at all the hair.
you know, guys.
John Bon Jovi has been voted the most sexiest man
Yeah.
in the U.S. multiple times.
You met him, Paul, and when you were doing the Weather and Leather
Oh, yeah. You didn't have that hair then when I
No,
saw
he
him.
did.
No.
You did.
He shortened down a little.
Yeah. Chest hair was right up.
Look
He
at
can
him
fly.
flying. That's amazing. Look, they're all flying.
And didn't he make some odd comment to you about alligators or
I
something?
can't
Remember that?
John
Yeah.
Bon Jovi?
Yeah, he and I were tight. On a stretch.
Yeah, yeah.
Look how much fun they're having.
There, here we go.
Like fucking Paul and Larry back in the heyday.
Yeah.
This is a great song.
Oh, you're telling me.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Like I can taste
stuff.
the New Jersey.
Oh,
when I hear
yeah.
that song. Number 1, pitchers and catchers report in just 10 days. So how about a good father-son baseball story?
All
This
right.
is Ken Griffey Sr. Talking to MLB Network about the day he made history with his son in 1990, playing for the Mariners. Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. became the first father-son duo in MLB to play as teammates.
Oh no, don't talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. That just grounded him. You want me to talk about him getting grounded, don't you? When I first got in the outfield, I said, I'm gonna cover 3 square feet and the rest is yours.
Sammy shoots a high fly out in left center.
Junior just kind of drifts over and just snatches it, just cool as could be. And his dad sitting there trying to catch this ball.
I started ducking because I didn't know where the ball was. Thought I was gonna get hit in the head. I didn't think it was funny. So what I did was I jogged off the field, got into the dugout. I said, come here. I said, you're grounded. And I took the car keys from him.
Oh, funny. I didn't know that story.
Senior later admitted that he was really nervous playing with his son and felt like a rookie. He was 40 at the time, and Junior was 20.
Oh, that's
In
so cool.
September of that year, they became the first father-son duo to hit back-to-back home runs in a game.
Wow,
So
that's so
neat.
cool.
Crazy. That is a 9 at 9.
9 at 9.